paralyzed after blizzard conditions whipped through the area shortly before noon today. The combined effect of the Arctic temperatures and the strong winds between 40 and 60 degrees below zero.
And helicopters, 38 of them, are flying rescue and reconnaissance over western New York.
Buffalo gets visits from the governor, plows, equipment, and manpower from the Army and National Guard.
Governor Hugh Carey is requesting President Carter to declare Buffalo and Erie County a major disaster area. Hundreds of motorists have abandoned their automobiles to search for emergency shelter.
Stay in your car. All I can tell you is, if you are stranded in your car, remain calm. There's a chance you could get killed out there.
Mi amor. No es momento de hacer castillos en el aire. Every secret you've hidden, every drop of blood you've spilled, a prize for the god you so love. But you know what they say, mi sol. Donde hay amor, hay dolor. Talk to me, Cryptic.
It's in the air.
Good. Let's do this. What's the target?
Behold, the Bangwa Queen from Cameroon.
We must return her home.
Anything else while we're there?
Ooh, that Asante gold mask would be great to have.
Okay, how do we get in?
You can go through the front door, sis, but you'll need to be quick.
Through the garage. Wednesday is garbage collection, so security is lax.
Locked. New shutters. I can handle the locks.
Look at that combo!
You're welcome.
Okay, I'll take that.
Stairwells are closed after hours. We'll need them dead.
I'm on it.
I'm in.
Have you got a surefire way out? Once the alarm is tripped, we won't have time to think.
So think ahead. Got it.
That door will close when the alarm is triggered.
Your exit route is through the construction site.
However you get here, we'll be waiting for you.
I'm ready. Let's bring it home.
Go, big sis!
It's time to get out of there.
I've almost got it.
Luckily, Africa has you on their side.
Nearly there, Nomali.
Bad guys are coming. Go time.
Run!
10 seconds left.
That thing is fast.
Move, Nomali.
Let's go!
Previously on Romeo is a Dead Man. Allow me to explain. It's gonna get a bit long, so bear with me now. Romeo Stargazer, a sheriff's deputy living in a quiet little town, is the hero of our story. One evening he finds Juliet, a woman who has lost her memory, lying in the road. Despite her super dodgy name, it's love at first sight for Romeo. They meet up at a diner every night as their love grows. Eventually, Juliet persuades him to elope with her, and Romeo decides to leave town. Convenient words like fate sway him just a little too easily. What a simple-minded boy. Nothing good is going to come out of messing with a woman you found lying in the road. But then, on the day they were set to elope, it wasn't Juliet who showed up at Romeo's house, but a white devil. The white devil attacks Romeo, tearing him to pieces and leaving him to die. Using the hyper-technology of genius scientist / Romeo's grandfather, Professor Benjamin, Romeo's life is saved. That's right, he becomes a dead man who lives. Romeo was reborn as Dead Man. Let's just start the game from here.
Rated everyone 10 and up.
Side effects of exposure to the ChromaGun include hallucination. Time.
Welcome to Chroma Labs, you wondrous little creature.
Our facility has another collection of tests we'd like you to participate in. Color is very important. You can see colors, right?
Things get a bit more complex this time around. Not to worry, though. Your well-being is our priority number one.
You see how the ChromaGun works? It's called magnetoid chromatism. That's a word we invented.
Dearie, please remember, not solving tests as instructed is a bad idea.
Whoa! Sorry, I may have miscalibrated the portal. If you saw other universes, don't worry. You won't be visiting any of them.
Wait, no!
Are you seriously risking all life in the universe because you have a problem with authority?
Remember when I told you not to destroy the fabric of reality? What the hell happened?
Let's just pretend this is all perfectly normal.
What are you doing? Oh, come on, you know it's not me. We were together for the whole time. I'm not a wolf. I am not a wolf.
The clock tower rings, and the game begins. To the wolves, I say, it is time to hunt down those fleeing lambs. Or will the hunter become the hunted?
A brand new Mario Tennis game swings onto the Nintendo Switch 2 system. With the tennis you know and love, chaotic rallies with unexpected new twists, and bosses that stand in your way. It's the most jam-packed Mario Tennis game yet. Mario Tennis Fever. First, basic shots. Fire topspins that bounce. Slices that bend and curve. And lobs that sail over opponents. Pick the shot you want to use for each rally. And making their grand slamming debut are Fever Rackets. Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a powerful fever shot with a special effect. Freeze the court with the Ice Racket. Or make enemies appear with the Pokey Racket. Trip up your opponents to get the advantage. Make opponents see double with the Shadow Racket. Or get a speed boost with the Golden Dash Racket. Power yourself up with a total of 30 Fever Rackets. If a fever shot is heading your way, don't panic. Send it back before it hits the ground, and you'll return the shot and its effect right back at your opponent. So keep your guard and your racket up until it lands. You'll lose HP if you take damage from a fever shot. Lose all of it, and you'll enter KO status and need time to recover, so be careful. In a doubles match, both players can hit a fever shot at the same time. When the moment comes, unleash this explosive shot to devastate opponents. Newcomers include Goomba, Nabbit, and Baby Waluigi. There are 38 characters, the most in series history. Mix and match them with the Fever Rackets to find your favorite combo. You can also enjoy classic tennis without Fever Rackets. Use slides and leaps and hit shots at sharp angles for a good old back and forth rally. Swap between newly added defensive actions and increased offensive moves on the court. In addition, Swing Mode lets you gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more intuitive experience. You can even use fever shots. Swing into action with these tennis modes.
This is Talking Flower, live from the stadium.
Play with commentary from a Talking Flower in tournament mode. Take on challenges and aim for the top in Trial Towers. Hit the tennis balls through rings to earn points in Ring Shot. Feed piranha plants with tennis balls to make the court bigger in a forest court match. Trigger a variety of flashy effects in a pinball match. Hit the ball on the lit floor and grab fever rackets that appear in a racket factory match. Dive into a world of wonder with all sorts of strange rallies in a Wonder Court match. Expect the unexpected in these unusual takes on traditional tennis. Finally, get a grip on the fundamentals in Adventure Mode. Even if you're new to the series, you'll learn the different shot types, complete challenges, and take on bosses blocking your way. All while improving your skills. Up to 4 players can compete on the court. You can also play with multiple systems via local wireless. And if one person has the game, they can share the tennis fun via Game Share. Plus, you can play online. Enjoy casual bouts with customizable rules in an online room. Or go for glory and global rankings in a ranked match. It's tennis with a twist. So grab your racket and get ready for some explosive action. Mario Tennis Fever. Available February 12th only on Nintendo Switch 2. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. The Mario Tennis Fever game is compatible with amiibo figures for the characters shown here. Tap an amiibo to use a tennis ball with the design based on the character.
Peggy 3.
Welcome to Wimbledon International Airport, your gateway to the world, right here in Wimbledon. From the moment you step into our airport to the moment you board your flight, we want you to feel at home with us. Never catch a flight hungry with a variety of different eateries on both sides of the security checkpoint. Enjoy a quick bite of buckets of sausage and La Bougia Pizzeria. Or get your pre-flight caffeine hit from Baldrick's Coffee. And why not enjoy a cheeky 6 AM pint at the Flying Pig Pub? Treat yourself, you're on holiday. Heading home with some extra cash burning a hole in your pocket? Explore our shopping outlets. Whether you're looking for the latest bestseller, a vinyl from that band you loved back in high school, or any last-minute duty-free gifts, we've got you covered. At Wimbledon International Airport, you'll never get stuck in a security queue. Our security teams are trained to get you through the checkpoint as quickly and hassle-free as possible. And once you're on the other side, business and first-class passengers should remember to check out the Arcadian VIP Lounge, where complimentary refreshments and comforts await. So, whether this is your first time flying from Wimbledon International or you're something of a regular, we're here for you. Safe travels.
A famous explorer once said that the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are. In our darkest moments,
find something. Something that keeps us going.
Today is my chore day.
Okay, everyone, come sit.
Okay.
Let's eat.
Beautiful turn. Maximum output. It's perfect.
You could do it.
Like that. Of course.
That's right.
Excellent work.
Uncle Cos, you did it. Uncle Cos.
Nice catch.
Woohoo!
There. Time for some reversing. Game on.
Not gonna go easy on you.
Oh, yeah!
Yes!
Sorry.
Good game, Uncle Cos.
Babe, what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
You know, it would fix everything. Humanzapro. Yeah, humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
Co-op horror adventure Reanimal releases Friday, February the 13th, and over the next 60 seconds we're going to tell you everything you need to know before you jump into this twisted tale of terror. Reanimal is an all-new experience from Tarsier Studios, the original developers behind horror classics Little Nightmares 1 and 2. You control a pair of siblings as they cross a vast island filled with hideous monstrosities and head-scratching puzzles, all to rescue their friends. You'll clock Tarsier's unique style immediately, with long-limbed nasties lurking in the dark corners of the island's decrepit buildings, but this time they've dialed the horror all the way up. Handily, you don't have to brave these freshly elevated frights alone. Reanimal is fully playable in local and online co-op. Is your co-op partner too squeamish? You're in luck. You can still subject yourself to all of the unimaginable horrors the island has to offer in single player. And if you want to get a head start, you can get stuck into the demo on PS5, Xbox and Steam right now.
Well? What are you looking for?
The cutest accessories you've ever seen!
Forgive me. I didn't mean to make you wait.
Now's our chance! We've almost reached the goal!
It's clear we're united in our desire to fill each other's lives with joy.
We've got trouble! Some kind of shadowy monsters attacking the village!
It will be a long and perilous journey, but the fate of this land rests upon your shoulders.
My life force is all but spent. Dancer, I bid you act in my stead.
I'm sorry. All this happened because I made you an Earth Dancer.
Even if we're destined for destruction,
I'll always pray for our world to know peace and happiness!
That's an Earth Dancer's calling! To bring the land and its people together!